Hello everyone, so they have finally added a hotfix for April 20th, which is why we're having a downtime, so there are a lot of fixes. So now there are changes with episode 43, all the way down, and some gear changes. So Urgent Warfare mod now lists Death Metal Washington DC locations for players below CR 350 who qualify for event mode. 31st Century Metropolis no longer appears twice in Urgent Warfare. Episode 39 on duty missions are no longer loot locked and now reward omnibus gear that scales up to 3 or 5 CR. So gear, new omnibus, contemporary, tech helmets, shoulders and so on now work for female characters. Death Metal gear omnipotence now activates elite affinity mods when above rank 30. Previously this was in era disabled at rank 40. Now on the open world, bonus mission givers for Ultraviolet Robin, Apex missions have been moved to the Lincoln Memorial for easier access. That is nice. Before they were all scattered all over the place, and for some players they could not find the missions. So fixed an issue where players could interact with bonus mission objective without the bonus mission. Fixed an issue where players on the auto-ride contribution mission wouldn't get processed for killing certain enemies. Fixed an issue where Apex predators that use rifles would use their heat vision attacks. Open world lantern bonus mission giver will no longer be destroyable. Now the alert for episode 43: reduced damage and ticks on Devastator bulldozer damage. Removed starting animation when players are put into Doom form. Added Rage Crash immunity to Superwoman's laser vortex attack. Ultraman is now easier to kite when kryptonite containers come out. Normal reduced the stat buff Devastator gets when too many spores are spawned. Normal increased the amount of time it takes for Devastator to get buffed by spawn. So now with the source wall, some changes with that. So stronger together feats. Normal and elite versions should correctly be granted if at least 5 players join the marked player to minimize the damage while defeating the Dark Knights. Cool, that's fine. Added a FX added to show where giant perpetrator will start a divine source I-beam. That is very helpful because sometimes you would just like start from the corner without any warning and just like 5 players would die right off the bat. So now the elite version of Perpetua of the last boss reduced the amount of rubble required during the phase from 6 to 5. Greatly reduced the damage of the planet strike, source eruption, and giant beam when under the effect of one who laughs Chample. Dark Knights will delay using certain attacks when rebooked location is active. Dawnbreaker will use his orbital in normal as it should have been all along. Devastator no longer attracts his target while using Spike Wave. Blocking will prevent the knockback of Devastator Spike Wave. Event, more DPS reduction for Titan, Lords and Dark Knights. Event, reduced damage from the I-beams. Okay, so added a slight delay before Source Titan's initial attack. Added another delay for the Dark Minions. The Perpetua attacks. The Dark Knights before their first appear. And then added a delay and skull icon for Source Titan and Apex Predator charges. So I know the skull Predator that charges the group randomly, and in Elite you can just go through the whole group and one shot them. So they've added a score for that and a slight delay. Dark Knights will no longer be targetable and after being defeated. Merciless Spinning Blades will disappear when he has been defeated. And of course, some changes with Artifact. Mercy Amazon Matrix added line and applied your power interaction to the artifact text. So that is the hotfix right there. I will leave a link to this in the comments and description of the video. And that is all. Thank you for watching.